Hey guys, it's me, Meteor, and you know that Togepi I got from XD that I actually, constantly resetted for? Well, I finally got around after I transferred to Fire Red here. I went in and transferred from Fire Red to Pokemon Platinum, and then I transferred from Pokemon Platinum to Black and White 2. So, then I EV trained it up, and as you can tell, there is good old Triangel there. Yep, good in his glory, Salic Berry and everything. And then you look up here. It's funny, if you actually transfer it that many times to XD and all the way to this game, it actually says, apparently you arrived at level 100 after long travel through time. That's pretty interesting. I mean, it's kind of cool that it does that. And this is actually the first battle I'm having with my Togekiss, so I hope you enjoy it. We'll get it tested out and see how well it does. Enjoy the battle. Alright, here we go, a test UU match against someone who goes on smoking by the name of Luke Skywalker. I don't know. Either he sends out Batman, I'm going to send out my Lantern right off the lead because I knew he was probably going to lead off with his Crobat. So I decided to go for the Ice Beam because I know he has a Flygon as well. So I think he's going to switch into it and U-turn. And he actually does. So it was an awesome prediction I made right off the bat. So right Ice Beam, right in the face. That Flygon is going to go in low red damage and is going to die from another hit, no problem. Because that was a good idea for me to use. Either way, since I'm trained full in defense and HP, unlike most Lanterns who are trained special defensively, I could take that Outrage like a beast, take out the Flygon, and of course it goes down. So far, it's looking okay for me. It's looking pretty good. So now he's going to send in Tiny his Registeel. I'm going to switch out since I have nothing for that thing and send in Lights Out here. I'm like, alright, I'm going to take whatever it's going to do. Oh, we use Earthquake. Okay, crap. Why didn't I see that coming? I mean, I had a Lantern out. I didn't think you'd go for an obvious move. But either way, it doesn't even do half to me, which tells me you're not trained at all in attack. And he predicts the Fire Blast and goes straight into his Arcanine for Flash Fire. So crap, oh well. Either way, I'm going to send my good idea here to take whatever move it's going to do. And he actually goes for a Crunch. So, if Fire Blast would of course not, it would be just stupid if he went for Fire Blast. Either way, he switches out now and sends it back in Tiny, which is going to be his Registeel, which I already said before. So go for Scald that was on the switch. No, even if he switched out, it would still have a chance to burn something, and it does. It actually burns Registeel, so Registeel's already crappy attack is going to be lowered even further with that burn. So pretty nice, pretty awesome. So I'm going to switch out now, knowing I can't do anything else to it, and send in Longsword. Being as I'm trained full in defense and HP with this thing too, plus I have Bulk Up, plus I have the Hypnosis. Really, this thing could just take hits like a beast, especially against a burned Registeel, which is already low in attack to begin with. So now he's going to send in Bird, which is going to be his Blastoise. I'm going to Bulk Up here. I'm like, alright, I'm going to try to put that thing to sleep and Hypnosis it, because he's probably going to go for Roar or something. If I could put it to sleep, then I'll be awesome. But no, I miss. That's what you get for only having 60% accuracy. But then I sent in my my Nonsense. Wow, how did I mess that up so bad? I go for Swords Dance here, and I figured he was probably going to go for Scald. However, I really am going to take a risk here. I'm playing it very risky, but it works out because I don't get burned, but I miss the Mega Horn anyway, so it defeats the whole purpose. So I miss the Mega Horn, I don't do any damage to Blastoise, and I go down. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. So either I'm going to send my Kill Everyone here, knowing, you know, it's a Grass type, trained full in defense and HP. How many things do I have trained full defense and HP? I mean, really? How many things do I have that are like that? I have 3 things in my team are trained full defense and HP. It's like not even worth mentioning anymore. It's like, yeah, you probably already know what its EVs are, so whatever, just leave it in. Either way, he sends in his, I know he's probably going to go for Brave Bird, so I switch in the Lights Out here, just as fodder, and he does go for Brave Bird, so that's alright, that's fine. I send it in his fodder, it can't really do too much anyway, no big deal. So now, I'm going to switch out to my Togekiss here, knowing, you know what, I think he's probably going to go for Brave Bird and knock me down to my Salic Berry, which is now released, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm mistaken, please correct me and I will fix that immediately. But I'm pretty sure Pinch Berries are now released. So that means I could raise my speed, and now I'm faster than the Crobat, which is pretty awesome. I mean, I outspeed a freaking Crobat. Gonna go for that Tri-Attack, burn it. Man, Togekiss is just owning life here. So, if I could outspeed it here, let's see what happens. I Roost here, which I just found out it's outspeeds now. So I've Roost here, which means your Brave Bird after you're burnt is gonna do jack squat. I mean, really, no matter what I did, whether it be Paralyze, Burn, or Freeze, it would cripple that Crobat immensely, like in every way, shape, or form. I could either flinch it to death if it was paralyzed. If I get burned, well, it can't attack me for worth of anything. In fact, I could outspeed you. I know I could still go for air slash and just flinch you to death. But either way, you're burned here, and I know you're probably gonna go for a taunt here. No big deal. I'm full at HP. I don't need a roost anytime soon, so I'm good. I'm good for the most part right now. So now he's gonna withdraw, just leave it in his fodder, I suppose. And now he's gonna send in Thor, his Raikou. Okay, that's a pretty good move, except I went for Flamethrower, expecting a switch. I was hoping Registeel, but no. You don't. Instead, I burn it with Serene Grace with the burn, so it's pretty awesome. So far, 20% burn. Nice. Go for the air slash. It flinches. And I figured, okay, Tri Attack should be able to take it out now. I don't think another air slash would, but just in case I don't flinch, I'm going to go for Tri Attack and take it out. Because it's neutral damage plus stab. It's going down. No problem. So now my taunt's worn off, so I can roost again if I really want to. So I'm going to air slash here. Air slash the Blastoise. It flinches. Alright, pretty good damage. I'm happy with that damage. Maybe I should go for Tri Attack. Nah, I'm going to keep trying to go for flinch. I know he's probably going to roar. I probably should have went for Tri Attack. Either way, I think it would do the same damage regardless because he just roars me out. So now he sends in Lantern, which is actually pretty sad on his part for the fact he actually what's the word I'm trying to think of? That was pretty unfortunate on his part. That's what I'm trying to think of here. So I went for the Thunderbolt here, knowing it's probably the best move option. If you switch out, it'll still do much of something. So, of course, it doesn't kill it, though. Because chances it's probably trained full in special defense. Or maybe just because my Lantern isn't trained at all in special attack. Like, it's trained full in defense and HP! Yeah, that's I said like maybe 5 times throughout this entire narration, I think. So either way, I'm poisoned. And I'm going to die eventually, so I figure I'm just going to leave it in. I don't care. I don't want to just switch it out because it'd be pointless for me to switch out at this point. Pointless to switch out at this point. Wow, I'm just really just saying words in a row constantly in this narration. So now he's going to send in Tiny, which is going to be his Registeel. And of course, I went for the Heal Bell. I'm not exactly sure why I did. Probably because I couldn't do anything regardless. So he just goes for Seismic Toss and he skills off. Good idea anyway. I wasn't sure if I had anything paralyzed, like any status. In fact, I had nothing else status on my Lantern. I don't know why I went for Heal Bell, but I did just to show it off, I guess. Either way, I sent my Longsword now, and I know I could probably do a lot of damage with the Drain Punch. I don't think it would actually kill, but it would cripple it pretty good. It actually does kill because of a crit, so alright, I'll take it. I mean, there really wasn't anything Registeel could really do to me anyway since it was burned, but regardless, that's not good. So now he sends in Crobat. I don't want to take a Brave Bird to the face here, so I sent my Triangel here, knowing I can take that Brave Bird no problem. Instead, he actually goes for the Taunt. And unfortunately for me, I am now slower than the Crobat since he switched me out before, so I can't activate my Solid Barrier again, unless I had Recycle, but I don't know why I'd put Recycle on this with Tri Attack and Roost. That would leave like one other alternative for an attack, and that would just be really stupid. So either way, and wait, Togekiss can learn Recycle, right? I'm not just plug under my mouth. Maybe I'm just totally wrong. Either way, I just went for Flamethrower. No, it's probably, just why not? I guess he did switch out to Registeel or something, but he doesn't. Instead, he just goes for Roost. I'm like, well, if you're gonna stay in, all right, let's go for Tri Attack. All right, I'll just kill you off that way. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna kill because it's Tri Attack, and I actually pull off a crit. I'm pretty sure, not sure if the crit mattered, because even if it didn't crit, then he would just get killed off by the burn regardless. So now he's going to send in his Arcanine here and go for Flare Blitz, which I thought I could have maybe outsped it, but I'm like, wait, no. Arcanine's base speed is much higher than mine. Duh, that's pretty self-explanatory. Either way, I get taken out and Flare Blitz does kill me, so I'm going to send in Longsword. Looking at the recoil damage and looking at how much I could do with the Drain Punch, I'm thinking I could possibly get this thing to die from recoil. So I go for a Drain Punch here. I get Lily with 12 HP. This is going to be pinch here. How much damage can I do with Drain Punch and how much damage can I recover? And how much damage will you do with me with the Flare Blitz? Because I only have one other Pokemon left, this Virgion, which will easily die from a Flare Blitz. However, he's going to kill me off with Flare Blitz here, but he's going to kill himself too because of that recover I got. So you're going to go down, and that's going to be good game. So what you guys think? You think my little Togekiss here actually did well? Of course it did, because it's awesome. And I've actually realized after training this and EV chaining it and all that stuff, it's actually a lot easier than I remembered it to be. In fact, it was actually quite simple. The only real monotonous task was leveling up the Pokemon to level 100. That took a little bit longer, but I mean still, overall, it was actually pretty easy. So when 6th Gen comes out and you can't Pokestab anymore, heck, I don't have a problem with that. There are only 2 Pokemon I remember having trouble with that really annoyed the crap out of me. Number 1, chain breeding. Train breeding my Dragon Dance Tyranitar. Because you get the Dragon Dance from the Charizard, but Charizard doesn't get it from level up, so you have to get the Dragon Dance from Charizard from Gyarados. So that means you have to make you have to make a male Gyarados and then breed it with another. Ah, God, that was annoying. But I finally got that done. That was possibly what. And transferring over to EVs as well in 4th Gen, that was annoying. The second one I had was trying to get a Nidoqueen. Oh boy, that was real fun. See, there's an easy way to get male Nidorans. No, you could constantly have a bunch of those, like, you'd have as many of those as you want. If you try to get a female Nidoran, oh, whoa. Now you're asking questions. Want to breed with Nidoqueen? Nope, can't do that. Okay, you have to use the female Nidoran, but you have to use a female Nidoran that, even if you breed it and get the right ability and all those stats, you still only have the 50% chance of actually getting a female each time. So that means if you want the right ability, the right EVs, and the right gender, it's annoying. So, overall, really, I don't think EV training is that bad. I might even consider doing some more for even 5th gen. Who knows? Either way, see you next time.